Hello, everybody. Happy Monday night. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are continuing our 2024 campaign in the Baseball America Co-op League. This is our first game of June, and we have got a doozy on hand tonight, as it is the hotly anticipated return Fernando de la Rosa, and this time he is pitching for the other team. A big offseason acquisition for the Brawlers, and he has not disappointed. Let's run down. Facing him will be his apparent successor, as he has taken control of the number one spot in the rotation, and that is rookie Frelick. So our stats here tonight brought to you by Michael Canestrari, who is the manager for San Antonio in our league and also our statistician. So Mike, thank you for all your work you do on the stats. So Frelick comes into this with a 2-1 record, 3.13 ERA, and 21 strikeouts to just 4 walks. He actually has a till further notice on his card, so he is a double flash. Until that goes away. He also has one of the leap cards, so if anytime a star check comes up on him and he gets it and he gets the dot, he'll leap to his superstar side. And then, of course, De La Rosa has just been lighting the world on fire. Just absolute... destroying the league. He is 4-0, 3 complete games, and that is not a typo, folks. He has a 0.27 ERA, 37 strikeouts to just 3 walks. So it has definitely been a loss for New England. They thought that perhaps he was past his prime, but he is showing that he has plenty of prime left in the tank. So we'll hide the stats for now, and then let's go to our pregame rolls. It's first game of a series here, so both teams will be semi-harmonious, meaning we will get to roll on the sunny chart. For visiting Chicago, let's see if they have any issues, and indeed they do. They get a front office, and this is going to be a major perk with a player, so they will be losing one of their till further notices. Which player is it? It is a starting infielder, and it is going to be their catcher. So that is going to be a Seves. Is going to get a till further notice. So Damasco Aceves, his till further notice. Let's see. He's going to be happy till. Oh no, sorry. We're on team trainer. He is going to be hot till further notice. Oh boy. So that is interesting because they already have a hot till further notice. For one of their players. So they're going to actually have 3 players with the hot quality in the lineup tonight. So Aceves, hot, and today is June 3rd. All right, so, and that was from the front office. Maybe Aceves got a contract extension worked out through the front office, but he is happy, and he'll be swinging a hot bat for New England. Pitching coach and a non-issue. Pitching coach just says that Frelick looks good, and he is ready to go. All right, so Frank Frelick on the mound, finishing his warm-up tosses. Center fielder Flippy Khalil will make his way into the batter's box, and we are ready to get underway. Welcome to everybody joining me. James Hart, the manager for Chicago, is in the chat room. I was just telling him before that that's always nice for me because then I don't have to make the decisions for the other team. So, James, thank you for joining. Michael Canestrari, our our league statistician, is in the chat room as well. Welcome, Mike. Let's see. Mark Russell joins us from Canada. Welcome, Mark. And Chris Phillips is in the chat room as well. I think that's everyone who has chimed in so far. Welcome, everybody. Hope that your week is off to a good start, and appreciate you joining me here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. Here we go. Our first pitch at 9:06 p.m. Is 156. Flippy Khalil is a semi-whiffer, gets the dot, and that is going to start the game with a strikeout. So there we go. That'll get the home fans happy. As Frelick sets down the leadoff batter with a strikeout. Here comes Kyle Mateo, second baseman for the Brawlers. We can look. Let's see. So Flippy Khalil, I should have mentioned his stats first. He is batting .431, so that's good to keep him off base. Kyle Mateo looks like he's batting .304 and has 4 home runs on the season. So Chicago has a pretty good lineup up and down, and as the number 2 batter, he is the one of their hot batters tonight. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4 is a roll. Runners on base. No. Hot batter, yes. We are going to go to the fence chart. Uh-oh. So Frelick challenges him. And Mateo is going to get his bat around. He does not have any of the power qualities. So we'll be rolling on the other column. Oh, and that one is far. That one is deep. That one is out of here. Kyle Mateo gets the scoring started with a solo bomb, a no-doubt shot. He was sitting dead red on that fastball and deposits it into the stands. And quickly Chicago out to a 1-0 lead. Here comes Jorge Cosme, their left fielder. Cosme is another one of their hot batters. He had the previous hot till further notice. Oh boy. All right, so 1-0. Frelick gets a new ball and gets a chant from the catcher McWhorter. Let's see what he does here. Oh boy, and it's another challenge pitch, but fortunately Cosme does not have that home run king power, so that is going to be a fly out to center field. And out number 2. Oh boy, the rookie Frelick is not backing down from the hitters here, but let's see how it works out against Hutch Hoiby. Hoiby, the shortstop for the Brawlers. Let's see what he does here. 5-6-6 wild, no. Good eye, no. So that is going to be another strikeout. And that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit on the solo bomb. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Chicago 1 and New England coming up to bat. So here we go. Longtime teammates De La Rosa and Sean Carty facing off against each other. Carty comes into this game. Let's see. Not fantastic for what we'd like from our leadoff batter. Let's see. He is actually batting, is that right? .215 with a .292 on base percentage. So hopefully he'll turn that around here tonight, although we'll have his work cut out for him against De La Rosa. And actually we are going to start on the right now chart from that strikeout result. Carty is neutral, and De La Rosa will be neutral as well. So here we go. 2-6. Hot pitcher, no. So pitch misses, driven into right field for a hit, and there we go. Sean Carty will get things started with a leadoff single. And that will bring up Corbin Young. Corbin Young, who still, I believe, leads the team. He's second on the team with 3 home runs. J.R. Keel still leading with 4. He comes in batting .323 on the season. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe get that run right back. So De La Rosa from the stretch, checks on Cardi, brings it to the plate, and there is the ace check, and indeed, he is an ace, and that will be a strikeout. Young goes down on strikes. And here comes J.R. Keel. Keel, a big free agent pickup for New England in the offseason. He has settled right in the number 3 spot. He's the DH for the team. As I said before, he is leading the team with 4 home runs on the... What's going on? Yeah, Young has his right because he hasn't flipped. Sorry, James. Just saw your comment. He's flipped to his superstar side, and he hasn't flipped back to his other side. I believe that's how the league was playing it. You don't flip him back between games unless he did on. Or no, we haven't played yet. So, all right. So, so Keel up, 1 out. Sorry, I thought I missed that somebody had their highlighted qualities. All right, 136. That's going to be another ace check. And again, Keel does not have the good eye, so that's going to be another strikeout. So back-to-back Ks after the leadoff single. So Cardi's still on at first, and here comes Omar Tovar. Tovar batting .281 on the season. Let's see, and has a couple home runs. Let's see, 1-1-3. That is another ace check. 3 ace checks after the leadoff single. That'll be just a grounder to first, and that will do it. So the leadoff hit goes for naught, and it is 1-0 after 1 full. All right, so here in the second inning, we'll have the middle of the order. So Aceves, now swinging a new hot bat, will come up to lead things off. Let's see, what was he batting coming into the game? Aceves batting .281 on the season with 6 home runs. Let's see. Oh, and actually, does that... I believe that leads the team. Yes, that is the team lead for the Brawlers. Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Well, there we go. Both flash and fresh. Yes, and Frelick has the double flash, so that is going to be back-to-back Ks to start the second inning. So Aceves will strike out, and then the first baseman, Bobby Brzezowski, will also strike out. So that's already strikeout number 4 for the rookie Frelick. As Philip Reynolds joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Phil. Let's see. So with 2 out, nobody on, here comes, this is the right fielder, Ignacio Resendez. 2-3-5 wild. No, is he eager? He is not eager. Oh, he's semi-patient, though. Gets the dots. So instead of grounding out, he is going to draw a walk. All right, so the first walk given up by Frelick. And here comes Trevino, the DH, and he is the designated cold batter for the Brawlers. 3, 4, 5, iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be another strikeout. So Resendez will be stranded over at first. So no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0, Chicago, and Frelick already has 5 strikeouts on the night. All right, so here in the bottom of the second, we will once again start on the right now chart, and both the pitcher and the batter will be neutral. Dory Monick going to lead things off. Monick. Monick comes into the night not doing very well. He is batting .118 on the season. Oh boy. So let's see what happens here. De La Rosa kicks and delivers. Let's see, cold pitcher, no. So it'll be a line out to third. And that'll bring up Jimmy Pastor. Jimmy Pastor, another part of our young outfield here. Pastor comes into the game batting .212 on the season. It has not been our high batting averages that have given us a winning record so far. So here we go. One out, nobody on. 1-3-4 gold catcher. No, the catcher is not gold. He is not a champion, so this is going to be outfield drama. So Pastor with a shot into the outfield. Is the right fielder stoic? No, he is neutral for running, so that is Resendez. He'll get on his horse and track that down for the out. So 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty for third baseman Heath Howes. Heath Howes batting .279 coming into this game. And De La Rosa dealing once again. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? Oh, he is semi-eager. Gets the dot, so he will fly out to center field. Swung at what would have been ball 4. So 3 up, 3 down. And it is still 1-0 as we head to the third. All right, so here in the third, we will have the 9-1-2 batters coming up. So Bill Cottle comes up for his first at-bat of the game. Let's see, and Bill Cottle comes in, boy, batting .323. Not bad for your number 9 batter. 1-3-4 gold catcher. McWhorter is neutral. Let's see, not a champion, so outfield drama. Shot into the outfield. Is the right fielder iron? No, so just a routine F9 if you're scoring at home. 1 down and back to the top of the order. So here comes Khalil, who led off the game, striking out. Let's see, and oh boy, and he is going to get a pitch to hit, but the decider die says that he is not going to get quite enough of it, and that'll be a fly out to left field. Ooh boy. For out number 2. Here comes Mateo, who so far has the only run of the game, a solo bomb back in the first. Frelick delivers. 5-5-6, ace, no. Sad sack, no. A double, but it has the oh gosh, what's that symbol called? The sigma symbol. So instead of a double, it's actually going to be a single. All right, so Mateo gets his second hit of the night. A 2-out single. The inning continues. Oh, whoops. Grabbed the wrong stack. Here comes Jorge Cosme. Cosme flew out to center field in his first at-bats. 1-1-4, that's a fresh check. That'll be a grounder to short. And that will do it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. And we'll head to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0, Chicago. So here in the bottom of the third, we will have the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. De La Rosa has only given up 1 hit so far. Leadoff single to Sean Carty. So McWhorter, our catcher, comes in. Batting in respectable at .263 on the season. Let's see what happens here in his first at-bat. 2-3-3 Acer Star, yes. So ground out to short. And 1 down. Here comes Don De Jesus. He's our rookie shortstop. We have a lot of young players on the team here this year. And De Jesus comes in batting a nice 157 on this season. He's actually He started out being the just the full-time starting shortstop, and his troubles have led him to now be a kind of a platoon situation with Isaiah Hinojosa, but gets the start here tonight against De La Rosa. Comes up here 1 out and nobody on in a 1-run game, and there is another ace check and another strikeout for De La Rosa. That is strikeout number 3 for Fernando Mania. Back to the top of the order we go. 2 out, nobody on for Sean Carty, the only Minuteman to get a hit so far tonight. And there is a fresh check, still fresh here in the 3rd. And that'll be a grounder to short. Fires on to first and gets the out. 1, 2, 3, go the Minutemen once again. And we are through 3 full. And it is 1-0 Chicago. And we're getting, so far, the pitcher's duel that we imagined. Let's see, as Phil Reynolds and Grant Fines join us. Phil, no plans right now for LOB2, but hopefully at some point I will get that back up on the channel. Let's see here, in the 4th, we got the middle of the order coming up, so Hutch Hoiby going to lead things off. Hoiby, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, but leading off here, he is going to get a single into center field, 3rd hit of the night for the Brawlers. So leadoff runner aboard, and here comes Aceves. Aceves also struck out in his first appearance. Let's see here, so 1 on in a 1-run game. 2-2-5, oh, and that is a star check. And Frelick gets it and gets the dot, so he will leap to his superstar side. And this will be it's a ground out to a choice infielder. Lead die 2, we're only going to get the force at 2nd. So Hoiby will be out. And Aceves reaches on a fielder's choice. As Robert from the RJL Network joins us. Welcome, Robert. All right, so 1 out, 1 on, 1-run game. Here comes Bobby Bezarowski. Also a strikeout victim in his first plate appearance. That is a 2-4-6 control check, yes. So grounder back to the mound. And again, they will just get the force at 2nd. So now 2 down, still a runner at first. And here comes Resendez. Resendez drew a walk in his first plate appearance. Robert, I've heard that the Fernando bobbleheads are already on eBay for sale. So. All right, here we go. Frelick from the stretch. Oh, boy. I am going to re-roll that red die. All right, and we get a 1-1-3 acer. Oh, actually, he does have the ace now because he's on his leap side. So, yes, that is going to be a grounder to first. And that will do it. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It is still 1-0 Chicago. And here in the bottom of the 4th, it's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Corbin Young struck out back in the 1st. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. Oh, boy, and that's an eager check. Semi-eager gets the dot. So he is going to fly out to center field, and he will flip back to his all-star side. 1 out. And here comes the DH Keel. Keel, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. $10,000 starting bid. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. 2-2-5. Star, no. Is he a slugger or a sad sack? No, he's a home run king in utility. So that is going to be a single into center field. Just the 2nd hit of the night for the Minutemen. So there we go. The tying run is aboard. Here comes Omar Tovar, 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out. De La Rosa from the stretch. And that is the bad control check. Well, bad for the pitcher. That is going to be a pitch red and a single into left field. Let's see. Keel is... Oh, he is not a stoic runner. So Keel is going to motor into third. And we will have runners at the corners. And just 1 out. So there we go. The tying run in scoring position. Here comes Dory Monick, who could break out of his slump in a big way here if he could get a hold of one. All right, so De La Rosa starting to sweat, and the infield does come in. Here we go. Here is the pitch. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Eager. Ooh, how about that? He is eager. He's a semi-whiffer, but doesn't get the dot. So it's going to be a single past the shortstop. And that is going to bring in the run. And we are knotted up at 1 apiece. There we go. Dory Monick comes through with a clutch hit. And to tie the game at 1 apiece. So 3 straight singles now. Given up by De La Rosa. And we still got 2 on and just 1 out. Infield goes back. Let's see. And Scott Johnson joins us. Welcome, Scott. Hope that you are well. We got an exciting game here. A brand new game as it's knotted up at 1 apiece. New England striking for 3 straight hits against De La Rosa. Here we go. Here's Jimmy Pastor. He is 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-4-4. That is the ace check. He's got it. So that'll just be a fly out to center field. And a big out number 2. So Heath Howes comes up. Go ahead run at second base. Howes 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout. De La Rosa kicks, delivers. Let's see. He is not patient, so that is going to be a fly out to center field, and those 2 runners will be stranded, but they do get the tying run in, and it is 1-1 as we head to the 5th inning. And here in the top of the 5th, we will head to the chemistry chart for the first time. It is the 8-9-1 batters due up for Chicago. Cesar Trevino, he struck out in his first at-bat. So here we go on the chemistry chart. Both teams semi-harmonious. And they do get the dot. So 1-6. Batting team dissonance, no. So he's going to draw a walk. Let's see. I believe that's the second walk given up by Frelick. So here comes Cottle. Up to bat. He 0 for 1. Flew out to right field in his first at bat. So here we go. Go-ahead run is on base. Frelick from the stretch. 2-3-4. Runners on base. Yes. So we are going to the plate drama chart. Let's see. 1-6. Catcher iron. No. So low and away. Comp for a ball. And we're going to go to the umpire chart for the first time. So umpire chart with the runners on first. We have a very good team of umpires tonight. At the beginning of the season, I shuffle all the umpire cards. And then just every new month I take the top 4, and I happen to get all respected, although Roger Landecker is lenient over at third. So here we go. Our first umpire call. 1-6. Is there a strict umpire at home? There is not. So instead of a strike 3 called, he's going to call it a check swing, and Cottle will survive. So we'll go back to the main chart. Frelick delivers. Oh, whew, and another challenge pitch, but Cottle doesn't have the power to take advantage of it. So it'll be a fly out to center field. And one down. Back to the top of the order we go. Flippy Khalil is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Frelick delivers 556 ace. He is an ace on his superstar side, so that'll be a line out to third. And there are two down. Here comes Kyle Mateo. Mateo is 2 for 2 on the night with a home run and a single. Has not been retired so far. What's going to happen in the third at-bat? Frelick delivers 266. Let's see. And this is the runner on first thrown out. So let's see. Trevino would not be... Oh, actually, I think we ignore that with when there's two out. So that'll be a fly out to right. And that will do it for the top of the fifth. No runs, no hits, one runner left on, and we are still at 1-1. Oh boy, yes, and this was exactly the matchup I was hoping for here tonight. Has not disappointed for sure. Fans are getting their money's worth. Well, unless they don't like a pitcher's duel, then then they should just drink more bitty beers. All right, so here we go in the bottom of the fifth. 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for the Minutemen. Let's see. De La Rosa had his worst inning last inning. Gave up 3 straight hits and the first run of the game given up. Let's see if the catcher McHorder can get things going. 3, 5, 6. Not the same, but he is a full utility, so that'll be a ground out to short. And one down. The shortstop, De Jesus, comes up. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4, 4, 5. Workman, no. Patient, no. So ground out to first. And back to the top of the order we go. Sean Carty led off the game with a single and has also ground out. 2 out, nobody on in a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the fifth. Let's see. Oh, and that's the bad control check. So Carty is going to get his second hit of the night. And the inning will continue. And here comes the dangerous Corbin Young. Although he is 0 for 2 so far tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. De La Rosa from the stretch. It's a fresh check, and he gets the dot. So, yes, that'll be a ground out to short. And that will do it. So that one runner is stranded. We are through 5 full, and it is a 1-1 game. Both pitchers really bringing their A game. The past and the present of great pitchers on the mound for Chicago, and the hopeful future for New England on the home mound. Let's see what he does here. So in the top of the 6, we have the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up. Left fielder Jorge Cosme going to lead things off. He is 0 for 2 so far with a flyout and a ground out. And let's see, it's the most hits that De La Rosa has given up in a game this year through 5. Yeah, 5 hits. That is a lot for him, but he's powered through it. Let's see. And actually, Frelick, he started out hot with the strikeouts, but I think he's been stuck on 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 strikeouts and 2 walks so far, along with 3 hits. And the 1 run coming on the solo homer all the way back in the first. Cosme up, and he's going to get the leadoff single results. So, go-ahead run is on base for Hutch Hoiby. Hoiby is 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. So Frelick once again from the stretch. Checks the runner, deals. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? No. So fly out to center field for the first out. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Aceves at bat. Again, both teams semi-harmonious. Aceves so far he is 0 for 2. He has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. Oh boy, batting team semi-harmonious gets the dot. So we are going to go to the fence chart. Oh boy. So James, do you want to use the slugger chart, or do you want to take a chance and roll the decider die to see if he gets the home run king? And I think that if you don't get it, then we would roll on the other, is how that would work. I'm going to roll on the slugger. All right. So Frelick challenges, and Aceves turns on it, and and just a no doubt shot. Oh, far, deep, and gone into the left field stands. Aceves with a 2-run bomb, and the Brawlers retake the lead. And it is the long ball that has given them the lead. Once again, a solo homer and now a 2-run shot by Aceves. 3-1 Chicago. Oof. All right, well, let's see how Frelick recovers from that. Here comes Bobby Bezarowski. He has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. Frelick delivers. Let's see. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama coming up. So hot shot on the infield. Let's see. Is the third baseman Gould? I don't think he is. No, he is neutral. Oh boy, so it's a hot shot to House, and he is not going to get it. It eats him up, and Bezarowski will reach on the E5. That is not what we wanted. All right, so free runner on. Still one out here in the 6th. Frelick from the stretch. Resendez up. He has walked and he has ground out. Let's see. 1-1-2, and there we go. That is what we needed. That is a flash check. So Resendez is going to strike out for the second out. And then Trevino will strike out for the third out. So that'll end the top of the 6th. 2 runs, 2 hits. 1 runner left on. Chicago now back on top. 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. All right, let's see if maybe the Minutemen can get the long ball going. That might be the only way we get another run off De La Rosa. And we got the heart of the order. 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up. J.R. Keel steps in. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. De La Rosa deals 2-2-4. Pitching at home. Boy, I almost want to give him that, but indeed he is not pitching at home anymore. Let's see, a slugger, no. So he will get a single into right field. And he'll get his second hit of the game. And we're going to go to the right now chart. And we're in the 6th. So De La Rosa is going to be cold for this at bat. And Tovar is going to be hot as he got a single in his last at bat. Oh boy, so this could be a big one. Nobody out. Leadoff runner is aboard. 2-run game. And here we go on the right now chart. 3-3. Hot pitcher, no. So it's going to be a ground out, but the runner will advance. So they do get the ground out. We'll say it's a deep shot to third, and their only play is to first. So 1 out, but the runner in scoring position for Dory Monick, who got that RBI single to tie the game back in the bottom of the 4th, and he has lined out as well. All right, so here we go. De La Rosa still from the stretch. Brings it to Monick. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Patient, no. So that's going to be a ground out to first. The runner will advance, but they will now be 2 out. So with 2 out, 1 on for Jimmy Pastor in a 2-run game. What's he going to do? Pastor is 0 for 2 on the night. 2-2-6. Let's see. Well, that's a better hit by pitch. Oh, Decider Dot says no, he is not the cleanup batter. So that is going to be a fly out to left field, and that will do it. And that leadoff runner got all the way to third, and that's where he will be stranded. We will head to the 7th inning, and it is still 3-1 Chicago. All right, so here in the 7th, it's the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up. Frank Frelick will no longer be fresh, as he has given up those 3 runs. I am going to let him stay in, though, see if he can get through this inning. And we will have, let's see, Mertzel will, and Hideki Wada are going to be warming up in the pen, just in case. So Cottle is 0 for 2 on the night. He has flown out twice. So here we go. Frelick delivers 3-4-6. Eager got the dot. Yes, so fly out to center field. And there is 1 down. Back to the top of the order we go. Flippy Khalil is 0 for 3 tonight. He is struck out, flown out, and lined out. Frelick delivers 3-6-6. Not a pinch hitter, so he will fly out to center field. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Mateo. Mateo got that solo bomb to start the scoring back in the top of the 1st. He is also singled and flown out. 2 for 3 on the night. Frelick delivers, and that is going to be just a fly out to right field. So 1, 2, 3. Go the Brawlers in the top of the 7th. A great night by Frelick. Boy, just those 2 mistake pitches. All 3 runs coming off homers. But he kept his team in this. And let's see what happens. Before we go to the stretch, let's see, it's Sasaki and Sessa are warming up for the Brawlers. But De La Rosa will be coming back out onto the mound. And here we go. It is uke time here at Bitty Beer Ballpark. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. So let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can get a uke rally off of our old friend Fernando De La Rosa here in the bottom of the 7th in a very well pitched game. De La Rosa just had that 1 bad inning back in the 4th where it was 3 straight hits. Led to 1 run coming in. But other than that, he's been Fernando De La Rosa. So here we go. It is the bottom of the order. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for the Minutemen. Howes is 0 for 2 on the night, and also had an error in the field. Let's see. Oh, triple sixes, but De La Rosa, of course, is an ace. So that is going to be a fly out for the first out. One down, nobody on. For the catcher, McWhorter. McWhorter is 0 for 2. He is ground out to short twice. 2, 4, 4. That's another ace check. I'll fly out to center field. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes the number 9 batter, shortstop Don De Jesus. He is also 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 2, 3, 6. That's the double control. Let's see. Are they? Oh, and they're both the same. So that's a league change that we have to this because everybody uses a DH. So instead of a pitcher batting, if they're the same handed. So right, and that'll be a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen in the 7th. Wait, actually, is that only what? 1, 2, 3. That's only the 4th strikeout for De La Rosa, but he's getting the job done nonetheless. And now we will head to the top of the 8th. And I have to say, it's kind of tempting to let Frelick stay in. I think we will until somebody gets on. Take advantage of his superstar side here. Cosme is going to lead things off. He is 1 for 3 on the night with a single and a run scored. Let's see what happens. 2, 2, 4 pitching at home. We are, but unfortunately, the other till further notice that we have is that we don't get the home benefit. So no. Let's see. He is a slugger, so that is going to be a leadoff double. Oh, and what a terrible time for that to happen. All right, so leadoff double, and that will probably do it for Frelick. We will go to the pen. We'll bring in the right-hander Wada to face Hoiby. So Frelick will get a nice standing O from the home fans as he goes 7+ innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, although does have the runner in scoring position. And I think it was 2 walks, and he ends up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. So good night for the rookie. Hard when you're facing Fernando De La Rosa, who's only given up 1 run. So here is Wada. He will gain the temporary ace quality for coming in to face a same-handed batter. Hoiby is 1 for 3 with a single, a strikeout, and a flyout. Oh, James, I just saw your comment about Sasaki and Sessa getting a Coke. All right. Here we go. 1, 4, 5. Struggle or no. So that is going to be. Ooh, actually, I guess we have to roll the decider die. Is it a grounder to third? And it's not. It's a grounder to first. So actually, I believe that the runner will advance. Right, runner. Oh no, runner on second with a lead die of 1. The runner holds. Okay. So, shout out to Al Wilson, who has made this wonderful reference sheet for History Maker Baseball. All right, so a ground out, 1 down. Runner still at second, and here comes Aceves. Aceves with a big hit of the game so far, a 2-run bomb in his last at-bat. He has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. Here we go. Here is the pitch. Let's see. Workman knows. He a whiffer, semi-whiffer, got the dot, so that will be a big strikeout. 2 down. And here comes Bobby Brazarowski. He is, well, let's see. He has struck out, reached on a fielder's choice, and reached on an error. So reached base twice, but has not got a hit. Let's see what happens here. Wada from the stretch. 2-2-3 wild no. He is a slugger and he's a whiffer, so that is going to be a strikeout. So wow, great work by Wada to stop that run from coming in to close the books on Frelick. Will be charged with the 3 earned runs, and it remains 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, and New England will have the top of the order coming up. Sean Carty has singled twice and has been stranded both times. So we'll see what happens. Let's see, and Matt Frelick is going to start getting warmed up in the pen for Chicago. Frelick is one of their setup pitchers. All right, so here we go. De La Rosa pitching into the 8th inning, scattered 6 hits, just that 1 run, all the way back in the 4th inning. As we're hearing that somehow Sasaki and Sessa were missing from the bullpen after they had started warming up. 2, 3, 4 runners on base, no. Is Carty a hot batter? He is, as he got a hit in his last at bat. So we're gonna go to the fence chart. Oh boy. And I'm gonna just since it's a 2-run game, I'm gonna roll on the slugger chart. And it's a 4, so that is going to be a triple for Carty, who will get the party started here in the bottom of the 8th with a leadoff triple. So there we go. Gets himself right into scoring position. And here comes Corbin Young representing the tying run. And we'll pause for a quick drink break, see if Chicago's going to make any moves. Or if they're going to let De La Rosa try to pitch through this. Let's see. We got Young as a righty, and then Keel is a switch hitter coming up next. Okay, so no move. So De La Rosa, manager says, "You're my man." Go get him, Ricky. All right, so here we go. De La Rosa eyes Carty at third, brings it to the plate. 1-1-6. Oh, that is a fresh check, and he is not fresh as he has given up a run. Young is not a utility or a sad sack. It would be a single, but we get the delta rating, so that is going to be a double. So it's an RBI double from Corbin Young, and we have got ourselves a 1-run game. Carty jogs in to score, and Young breaks out of his slump. He had been 0 for 3 up to that point and gets an RBI double. All right, and that will do it. So here comes the manager, and he makes the call, and Matt Frelick is going to come in from the pen and listen to the roar of the crowd as De La Rosa walks off the field. I think that he'll get a chance to come back out and make a curtain call and tip his cap to the crowd. Fantastic outing by De La Rosa. He goes 7+. Let's see, 8 hits. The 2 runs so far is responsible for the runner at second base, though. And he ends up with, what would I say, 1, 2, 3, was it just 4 strikeouts? That looks about right. All right, so, and Matt Frelick comes in to keep this a 1-run game, and he will have his work cut out for him. as Sessa makes his way back into the bullpen to warm up. Let's see, it's Sessa and Randy Wilson will be warming up in the pen for Chicago. Oh boy, here we go. Crowd starts to roar as one of their most dangerous batters comes up to the plate here in J.R. Keel, a switch hitter, so he'll be batting from the right-hand side against Frelick. Young on at second. Here we go. 5, 5, 6. Let's see, ace. He is not an ace. Not a sad sack. That is going to be another double. So, back to back to back extra base hits, and we have got ourselves a tie ball game. So, close the books on De La Rosa, who will get charged with all 3 runs. And it is a brand new game, so neither starting pitcher is going to figure into the decision for tonight. All right, so here we go. Omar Tovar steps in now. Tovar is 1 for 3 on the night with a single and a couple of groundouts. Let's see, Tovar batting from the right, and then we have a left-hander coming up behind Tovar. J.R. Keel's a switch hitter, so that's why Frelick didn't get the ace quality. No, he gets the ace quality if it's the same hand. Is the rule? I can unless that's changed. I thought it was the. Oh, I thought it had to be the same handed to get the because boy, that's how I've played it for a lot of years. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't say. I thought that had been changed, that he needed to be the same handed to get that ace. Well, all right. So, I guess that would be it was a strikeout then, right? Let's see, because what did I roll? I think it was a strikeout. All right, so we'll remove a hit. Let's see. So Young will be still at second. And there'll be a strikeout for Keel. All right, so 1 down. Oh, and we'll remove the run. All right, I'm not sure where I read that, but I've been playing that it had to be the same-handed reliever for a while. All right, so Tovar comes up. It's still a 1-run game. Oh, then actually, then we can't close the books yet on De La Rosa. All right, Tovar up. Tovar 1 for 3. Let's see. Oh boy, and he's just gonna miss a home run by a decider dot. That is going to be a fly out to left. So second out. Tying run still at second base. And here comes Monick. Let's see. And that's going to be a fresh check. And he is going to be out. Pop fly to the shortstop. So the tying run is stranded, and we will head to the 9th inning in a 1-run game. They do get the 1 run across. So it's 1 run on 2 hits and 1 runner left on. 3-2 as we head to the 9th inning. Let's see, who was that? That was one who got the last out. All right. So 9th inning. And it's the middle of the order coming up for Chicago. Or bottom of the order, I should say. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up. Let's see. So we've got... right. We're going to let Wada stay in. So he'll be semi-fresh here in the 2nd inning of work. And he gets the dot. So that is going to be a strikeout. Resendez goes down. Boy, and actually that's 3 strikeouts in a row for Wada. Here comes Trevino. We will have Mertzel is warm just in case here. So here comes Trevino. Trevino struck out, walked, and struck out again. See, struggler, no. Patient. Oh, he gets the dot. And we have a respected umpire, so he will correctly call ball 4. And runner aboard. Oh, now it gets interesting as Bill Cottle comes up. Cottle is 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. Let's see. And then Flippy is also a lefty. All right, so we're going to make the call to the pen. Martzel will come in relief of Wada. Wada's going to go 1 1/3 innings. No hits. 3 strikeouts and a walk. So good work by him out of the pen. Here comes Mertzel. Trying to keep this a 1-run game. Cottle up. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Patient, he is not. That is going to be a fly out to center field for the 2nd out. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Flippy Khalils. As Derek joins us. Welcome, Derek. Fernando went, both starters went into the 8th inning. And Fernando still in line for the win. He was held to just 5 strikeouts, I think. But just had one bad inning to get through here. Let's see, 2-4 on the chemistry chart. Batting team harmony got the dot, so that is going to be a bloop single, and Khalil will get his first hit of the game. Let's see, Trevino. Oh, sorry, a 2. They just advanced 1. So, all right. So we'll have runners at 1st and 2nd. Uh-oh. And here comes Mateo. Mateo got the scoring started all the way back in the 1st inning. And let's see, he's 2 for 4 on the night with a home run and a single. Let's see, 1-2-2. Workman, no. Is he a champ or a whiffer? He is a full whiffer. That's the nubbed infield single. Oh boy. So that means that the bases are going to be loaded. Uh-oh. Loaded for the number 3 batter, Jorge Cosme, who was 2 for 4 on the night. A single, a double, and a run scored. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's see. He's a switch hitter, so he'll be batting from the right-hand side against Mertzel. And, thankfully, just a little comebacker to the mound. Martzel grabs it, fires onto Young at first. To get out of that. What could have been a disaster. And we will head to the bottom of the 9th. It is a 1-run game. here in Bittybeer Ballpark. So New England will have the middle of the order. Pastor, Howes, McWhorter due up. Here comes the closer, Randy Wilson. Let's see. Randy Wilson comes into the night. What does he have? Oh, looking at the wrong. He comes in with 3 saves on the season and a 0.00 ERA. Not too shabby. So Frelick goes just the 1 inning and doesn't give up a hit and a strikeout. All right, so Wilson in to close the game. All right, so Pastor leading things off. Pastor is 0 for 3 on the night. Has flown out 3 times. And that is 2-4-6. That is the comebacker to the mound. Wilson grabs it, fires on to first. 1 down. Here comes Heath Howes. Howes also 0 for 3. The bottom of the order, the last 4 batters have all been held hitless. Let's see what Howes can do here. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. He is not a slugger, so that is going to be a single. And the tying run gets on base. And we're going to go to the right now chart. Let's see. Oh boy. McWhorter is a designated cold batter. Huh. And Wilson would be cold too. Oh boy, do I want to bring in a pinch hitter to... Because I do have a backup catcher. Boy, oh boy. No, you know what? I think I'm going to roll with it and see if maybe we can get lucky and get a cold pitcher result. So right now chart, it's cold pitcher, cold batter. 4-6. Hot pitcher, no. So it's going to be, well, it's going to be the grounder to the pitcher, but he will get the play at first. So runner advances to second. And we are down to our last out. And it's the rookie. Oh boy. I don't really have a good right-handed batter to bring in off the bench. Well, I guess I kind of do. We'll bring in Joe Barkdahl is going to pinch hit. As De Jesus went 0 for 3 on the night. So here comes Barkdahl. Barkdahl has not really done anything this season. Actually, this might be his first at-bat. I don't think he's actually had an official at-bat on the season. So, all right. So here we go. Pinch hitter in. Tying run at second base. So Wilson, check the runner, looks home. Here is the pitch. 2-2-3. Is he wild? No. Slugger or utility? No. So that's going to be a single into left field. But Howes is a stoic runner, so he is not going to score. So Barkdahl comes in, gets a pinch hit single, but it's a shallow single. They quickly get that back in, and we will have runners at the corners. So now the winning run is on first base. And here comes Sean Carty. Carty is 3 for 4 on the night with 2 singles and a triple. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Wilson starting to sweat out there. He'll have a quick little conference with his catcher and now ready to deliver. Here we go. Crowd on its feet. Here is the pitch. Oh, and that's gonna be the fly out to right field. Oh, and that will do it. Cardi had the chance to be a hero, but not to be. The winning run will be stranded at first, and that is your final here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. 3-2. De La Rosa will get the win. Frelick gets the loss. Wilson will get the save. And I want to hold for Frelick's. All right, so there we go. That is your final. Thank you everybody for stopping by. It's another one of those crazy weeks for school activities, so I'm not sure when I'm broadcasting next. But I might try to get the second game of this home series out either Wednesday or Friday. So until then, hope everyone has a great week. Hopefully you're not getting invaded by pollen like we are here. But that's why we come inside, right? Play games. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.